welcome to my channel. My name is Monica and today I'm going to be doing this gorgeous glam makeup tutorial for you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got all of this, then keep on watching.
Okay, so starting out with a fresh face, I've already moisturized and I did my brows off camera because I really want to do a brow tutorial for you guys in the future. So I'm going to start out with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is an Eden, and for me I just prefer blending this out with my fingers. And then taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to take this stark white color and I'm just going to kind of focus it on my inner corner and my brow bone. I just want to use this to set my primer. Okay, and then taking my Morphe 350 palette, I'm going to grab this taupey color here, and this is going to be my crease color. And I'm just going to blend that out using my Morphe E18. And then taking my E22 and buffing out any harsh lines. Then going back to my E18, I'm going to grab this orange kind of rusty color and I'm going to concentrate that on my crease. I want to bring it all the way into my inner corner because this is going to be our transition shade. And then buffing that out with my E22. And then grabbing my not so clean M433, I'm going to take this dark brown color at the bottom of the palette and I'm just going to blend that out on my outer corner and my inner corner, but this I'm going to keep a little bit lower than my transition shade. And grabbing my E18 again, I'm concentrating the color on my inner and outer corner. I want to create more of a rounded eye look, and this is going to help do that. So my camera tried to play me and it stopped recording, so I already got the gold on this eye, but I haven't done the other eye. So taking the Morphe 35K palette in this gold color, I'm taking my NYX pencil brush and I sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus. This is going to help really bring out the shimmer of the shade, and I'm packing it down a little bit higher than I normally would. This is going to create a little bit of a wet lid look. And taking my NYX glitter glue, this stuff is awesome if you're dealing with any loose sparkles. It just makes your life so much easier. I'm not even kidding, you need this in your life if you're ever going to use sparkles. And I'm taking the same brush and I'm going to dip that into the glitter glue and I'm going to pat that all over the center of my lid, basically everywhere I put the gold. Okay, so now I'm taking NYX Face and Body Glitter. This is in bronze number 8, and I'm just going to pat that down where we put our glitter glue. This is basically going to adhese it to our lid, so you're not getting glitter in your eye for the whole night. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this glitter? Like, come on, look at that. Okay, so feel free to totally leave the look like that, but I'm going to go a little extra and grab my NYX Glam Liner. This is in 24 karat, and I'm going to layer that over top of the sparkles. I'm going full on glam, okay? So this is totally going to add an extra pop. So I'm grabbing some makeup remover and I want to clean up my under eye. This is kind of the same as using tape. I find this a little bit easier, but if you prefer tape, then go with what you're more comfortable with. So now moving on to face, I'm taking my NYX Color Correcting Liquid. This is a perfect primer for me, especially in the winter because I get super pale in the winter, and because of the yellow undertone, it's really illuminating for my skin. And going in with my ABH Cream Foundation Stick, this is in Banana. This is actually a highlighting shade, but it works perfect for my skin tone. And taking my Morphe 439 brush, I'm going to spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus. This will just help blend it out a lot more seamlessly. And of course blending it down to my neck because nobody wants to be that chick. And I'm using my ABH cream stick in Fawn to contour. If you are part of the pale gang like me, then this is the perfect contour shade for you. It's very cool toned, so it looks really natural. For concealer, I'm using Benefit's Lemonade Under Eye Brightener. I'm applying this with my fingers and blending it out with my beauty blender. And going in with Lemonade again with a flat brush, I'm cleaning up the edge of my eyeshadow. To set, I'm using the distinguished Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going in with my beauty blender. And I'm patting it in as opposed to baking. In the winter, my skin gets super dry, so if you bake and you have dry skin, it's gonna suck up any moisture you do have left, and then you're left looking like a little crusty crust. So now I'm taking my MAC Give Me Sun and my Morphe E34, and I'm just dusting this on wherever I put my contour. I want to warm up my skin tone a little bit. So now taking my Morphe 459 brush, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again and using this ash light brown color. This is the perfect shade for a nose contour, I kid you not. And using my Fix Plus so we can set it and forget it. Okay, so back to the eyes, I'm taking my Morphe 321 brush and my 35K palette and bringing this brown shade here along my lash line. And it actually does help if you make an ugly face, no lie. And going back to my NYX Glam liner, I'm just going to put that in the center of my lash line. And you want to have it even with the gold that's on your eyelid. So I'm feeling like I kind of want to deepen up this look a tiny bit. So grabbing a crease brush and any black shade, I'm popping that into my outer corner. Just because it needs some oomph, you know? So taking this pencil brush and spraying it with some Fix Plus, I'm taking my Morphe 350S palette, and with this shimmery pearl shade, I'm going to pop that into my inner corner and my brow bone. Okay, so now for blush, I'm using my NYX High Definition Blush. This is in Pink the Town, and I'm going in with my E4 Morphe brush. And if you haven't already noticed by now, like almost all of my brushes are Morphe brushes. I'm a huge Morphe fan, so you don't have to have all Morphe brushes for this tutorial. Definitely just use your own. Okay, so I'm grabbing my Morphe 438 brush. This is my favorite highlighting brush. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus because it just makes your highlight go on so much nicer. I am using my Morphe 350S palette. This is the same shade we used for our inner corner and our brow bone. I have one of the Becca highlighters and I like this 10 times better, and it was so much more affordable. I mean, like, come on, look at that. Okay, anyways. Okay, so now I'm just gonna grossly pick something out of my eyeball alright, okay, that's enough. You can stop. Alright, moving on. Okay, so now for mascara, I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Funny story about this mascara, I showed it to my grandmother, who is Colombian and super old-fashioned and just hilarious. And she grabbed it and saw the name of it and opened up the wand and goes, "This is not better than a sex." I just died because if you've met my grandma, you would find it absolutely hilarious, but this is turning into one of those you had to be there stories. So I'm just gonna stop and move on to my falsies. So I'm using the Duo adhesive, and this is just a set of lashes I got off of eBay. So now for lips, I'm using Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick. This is in Unicorn Blood, and honestly, this lipstick can do no wrong in my books. It's freaking amazing. And oh my gosh, you guys, that's it. This is my first tutorial ever, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this holiday glam look, and I will see you next time. Bye!